In today's wrap-up, 7 Azerbaijani, including a major general and colonel, as well as 2 Armenian casualties, have been confirmed as clashes continue. Reactions and calls for calm have come from the US, EU, UN and Russia. A group of German medics have arrived in Armenia to assist with the coronavirus response. And an unusual summertime hailstorm has taken place in the region of Shirak. Azerbaijan's defense ministry has confirmed the deaths of 2 high-ranking military officials, as clashes continue in the northern region of Tavush along the state border between Armenia and Azerbaijan. 1 major general and 1 colonel died in clashes on July 14th. 5 more casualties were also reported on the Azerbaijani side, in addition to the 2 high-ranking officials and 4 casualties from July 13th. Armenia's defense ministry confirmed 2 casualties today. 1 army major and 1 captain were confirmed dead. Skirmishes erupted on the state border between Armenia and Azerbaijan on July 12th. Armenian military personnel also brought down 2 Azerbaijani drones and, according to some sources, have occupied Azerbaijani military posts. Spokeswoman of the Armenian Defense Ministry, Shushan Stepanyan, reported that Azerbaijani forces were shelling border towns and villages in Tavush. Stepanyan accused Azerbaijani forces of targeting civilians. And former Defense Ministry spokesperson Artsun Hovanesyan announced that Armenia will now begin using domestically made drones in future combat operations. The international community has been reacting to the new skirmishes between Armenia and Azerbaijan, which are the deadliest clashes since the 2016 April war. The US State Department called for both sides to end the fighting and implement the ceasefire. The European Union also called on both nations to adhere to the ceasefire and called for the reinstatement of monitoring missions due to the ceasefire violations. It also condemned the use of heavy weaponry such as artillery. Russia has expressed deep concern and called for the end of hostilities. Yesterday, the Russian foreign minister spoke to the foreign ministers of both Armenia and Azerbaijan by phone. The spokesperson for the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, stated that the Kremlin was deeply disturbed and that Russia is ready to take mediator steps to help resolve the conflict. The Russian-led Collective Security Treaty Organization expressed serious concern and called for adherence to the ceasefire. The CSTO condemned the use of heavy weaponry, including artillery, which it stated was resulting in casualties. The statement read, "The current situation does not contribute to the settlement of the situation on the border of the 2 neighboring states, one of which is the Republic of Armenia, a CSTO member state." The United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres expressed concern and called for an immediate end to the fighting. Guterres also gave his full support to the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs, a body working to achieve a peaceful settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. While international bodies and countries released neutral statements, Turkey quickly gave its unconditional support to Azerbaijan, with Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu stating that Turkey is with Azerbaijan and that what Armenia did is unacceptable. A group of German medics have arrived in Armenia to help with the country's coronavirus response. After a call for assistance by Armenian health officials, Germany sent medics, as did France, Italy, Russia and Lithuania. The German medics arrived in a German Air Force plane, which also delivered batches of medical supplies. Furthermore, Germany will provide over $3 million worth of financial aid to Armenia, which will be used to better Armenia's management and risk assessment processes. This comes as Armenia has confirmed 339 new cases of COVID-19, raising the total number of cases to 32,490. 864 recoveries were also reported and 8 more deaths, raising the death toll to 581. Minister of Health Armenian Petrosyan urged citizens to remain vigilant, but did mention a slight positive trend as the rate of infected patients needing hospitalization has lessened. An unusual summertime hailstorm has taken place in the northwestern Armenian region of Shirak. The governor of Shirak stated that damage was caused to vehicles, homes, streets and electricity infrastructure. The storm also caused floods and power outages throughout Armenia's second largest city of Gyumri. Photos and videos were later posted online showing the extent of the damage and the unusual nature of this summertime weather phenomenon. And finally, ＳիվիլNeթ's team travelled to the village of Chinari, which is just by the epicenter of the current skirmishes going on between Armenian and Azerbaijani forces. They took footage of this area of northern Armenia, which is by an internationally recognized border. Despite this area of Armenia is no stranger to clashes between the militaries of Armenia and Azerbaijan, with incidents occurring in the past where civilians were killed or injured.